This video is titled, Famous Cultural Works Demonstrate Masturbation Cause Changes to the Human Body. Happeh Theory is a collection of information and ideas about the construction and behavior of the human body. According to Happeh Theory, masturbation will make a human being blind and crippled. The claim by Happeh Theory that masturbation will make a human being blind and crippled is not unique to Happeh Theory. According to Happeh Theory, human cultures and individuals throughout history have known that masturbation changes the human body. According to Happeh Theory, these cultures and individuals produced various creations that demonstrated their knowledge that masturbation changes the human body. There are also famous cultural works that demonstrate masturbation caused changes to the human body that were produced by cultures and individuals who did not know that masturbation changes the human body. Their creations demonstrate the changes that masturbation causes to the human body only because they copied a human body change by masturbation. This picture shows a famous sculpture called David that was created by an Italian artist named Michaelangelo. According to Happeh Theory, the sculpture called David is a sculpture of a human body changed by masturbation. According to Happeh Theory, masturbation changes the human body in specific and predictable ways. If the sculpture called David really is a sculpture of a human body changed by masturbation, then the sculpture should exhibit some of the changes that, according to Happeh Theory, masturbation causes to the human body. One of the major changes that masturbation makes to the human body is to make the shoulders look uneven. The right shoulder of David is lower than his left shoulder. The uneven shoulders give both shoulders a slanted look. Another major change that masturbation makes to the human body is to make one arm appear longer than the other arm. The sculpture's right arm looks longer than the left arm. For the purposes of Happeh Theory, it does not matter that the left arm is bent. It only matters that one arm looks longer than the other arm. Masturbation will make the hips look uneven. The right hip of the sculpture looks higher than the left hip. The uneven hips give both hips a slanted look. According to Happeh Theory, masturbation will make one leg look shorter than the other leg. The locked straight right leg looks shorter than the bent and angled outwards left leg. Masturbation will make one side of the torso look shorter than the other side of the torso. The right side of the sculpture's torso looks shorter than the left side of the sculpture's torso. The shape of the shorter side of the torso will also be changed by masturbation. The short right side of the torso has a curved shape, while the longer left side of the torso has a straighter shape. According to Happeh Theory, masturbation will change the shape and orientation of the head. The head of the sculpture is rotated and looking off to the left. Masturbation will cause many other less noticeable changes all over the human body. The right hand of the sculpture is curled up in a way similar to an arthritic hand. The left hand is held up towards the head, with the index and middle finger curled around some object. According to Happeh Theory, Michaelangelo put the object in the left hand of the sculpture to provide a reason for why the left hand was held up towards the head. If there was no object in the left hand of the sculpture, people would look at the sculpture and wonder why the left hand was held up towards the head for no apparent reason. With the object placed in the left hand, the reason why the left hand is held up by the head is apparently obvious. According to Happeh Theory, the left hand has actually been posed up by the head because that is one of the changes that masturbation makes to the human body. The left hand is not held up by the head because the individual mentally desires to lift their hand up towards their head. Masturbation changes the body in such a way that the body forces the hand up towards the head in a mentally uncontrollable way. Another one of the less noticeable masturbation-caused changes demonstrated by the sculpture is that the right foot is flat on the ground, while only the inside of the angled outwards left foot is resting on the ground. All of the masturbation-caused changes exhibited by the sculpture named David give one particular overall impression. The longer right arm, the short right side of the torso, and the short straight right leg give the impression that the right side of the body is short and moving down towards the ground. the bent upwards left arm, the long straight left side of the torso, the lifting upwards bent left leg, and the majority of the head looking like it is on the left side of the body, give the impression that the left side of the body is tall or moving upwards. Michelangelo's sculpture of David will now be compared to a sculpture from a previous video in this series. If masturbation really does change the human body in specific and predictable ways, as claimed by Happeh Theory, then the two sculptures should exhibit many of the same changes to the body. This picture shows a sculpture called Adam that was created by a French artist named Auguste Rodin. According to Happeh Theory, Auguste Rodin was one of the individuals from human history who knew how masturbation changes the human body. According to Happeh Theory, the sculpture called Adam is one of Rodin's creations that demonstrates masturbation caused changes to the human body. Michelangelo's David and Rodin's Adam do exhibit many of the same changes to the body, as they should if they are both examples of human bodies changed by masturbation in the ways described by Happeh Theory. The shoulders of both sculptures are uneven. The uneven shoulders of the sculptures give the shoulders of both sculptures a slanted look. Both sculptures look like they have one long arm and one short arm. Both sculptures have a slanted pair of hips. Both sculptures have one long leg and one short leg. The right hand of both sculptures has been posed in a specific way. The normal orientation of the heads of both sculptures has been changed. The head of David is rotated so it is looking to the left. The head of Adam has rotated and tilted so far over to the left that it is laying on the left shoulder and looking at the ground. It was previously stated that some famous cultural works intentionally included masturbation-caused changes to the human body, and that other famous cultural works only duplicated masturbation-caused changes to the human body that the artist had observed in other human bodies. According to Happeh Theory, the sculpture of David indicates that Michelangelo did not know that masturbation changes the human body. The sculpture of David indicates that Michelangelo most likely was only duplicating observations of human bodies he had seen in his daily life. The sculpture of Adam indicates that Auguste Rodin knew that masturbation changes the human body, and that he knew exactly how masturbation changes the human body. According to Happeh Theory, the stylized and exaggerated posture of the Rodin sculpture named Adam is an exact representation of one of the ways in which the human body will react to the changes that masturbation forces on the human body. According to Happeh Theory, the pose of the Rodin sculpture named Adam is such a perfect representation of one way that masturbation will change the human body that it could only have been created by someone who knew exactly how masturbation changes the human body. This video has demonstrated how both the Michelangelo sculpture named David and the Rodin sculpture named Adam both exhibit many of the changes that masturbation causes to the human body according to Happeh Theory. This video also supports the claim by Happeh Theory that famous cultural works from human history, either intentionally or unintentionally, demonstrate the ways that masturbation can change the human body.